I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. My videos are about love, energy, infinity, creation, because this is who we are, with infinite love, infinite energy, infinite creation. Why? Because of the human heartbeat. The pulse of life, the pulse of creation. The human heartbeat generates the electromagnetic field that surrounds the human body. It's a spherical force field that powers the human body. It powers the brain, it powers the human organs. So the whole organism, us, can exist and be conscious and self-aware and think and be sentient and be intelligent, be who we are. So our primordial instinct is the instinct to love. As a result of our primordial instinct, which is the instinct to live, and that is the heartbeat. The heartbeat is the primordial instinct of the human race. Without the human heartbeat, we wouldn't exist. There would be not such a thing as a human race. There would be not such a thing as the human race. Without the human heartbeat, we wouldn't exist. Simple as that. So our primordial instinct is our instinct to live. Our instinct to live comes from the human heartbeat. And what else happens at the heart? Well, we love with our hearts, right? Once systems go live because of the electromagnetic field of creation itself, as a result of the resonance of the human heart, because of the heartbeat, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, all systems go live. Meaning, we're conscious, we're self-aware, we think, we're sentient, we're intelligent, we feel. And that's what makes us who we are. Highly intelligent and highly sophisticated. The fact that we feel and think and take action. We're self-aware, we're conscious. That's our superpower. That's why we're alive. That's the power of creation itself at the biological scale. Highly evolved organism who we are, human species, human race. So if you understand this, then where does love come from? Love comes from the heart, and heart is where the heartbeat lies. That's where the heartbeat comes from the heart. So we live to love. You see, our instinct to live is our heartbeat. And then as a result of that, we're conscious and self-aware, and then we can love, which is our nature. Our nature is to love because our heart gives us life and we love with our heart. So we live to love. It's as simple as that. We wouldn't be able to exist without the human heartbeat. So we wouldn't be able to love. So we love as a result of having a human heartbeat because it gives us life in the first place. Because that's what life is. Life is creation and creation is energy. And love is the energy of creation at the biological scale. So let me just say that again. Life is creation and creation is energy. And love is the energy of creation at the biological scale. And I'm going to write this down because this is actually beautiful. This is actually beautiful. So life is creation. And creation is energy, and love is the energy of creation. And why is this? Why is love the energy of creation? Because this is the biological scale and the way it works. The love can be measured at the labs with equipment. You see, it can be measured at the labs with equipment. It can. It's the highest emission, is the highest frequency, the highest rate, the highest resonance that the vibration and frequency that the human heartbeat can emit, can generate. The highest one. There's other ones, but they're all under the love. Love is the highest one that we can emit. And love itself is creation. Because if you think about it, we are alive because of the human heartbeat. It generates the electromagnetic field that makes us conscious and self-aware, powers the human body. And then we love with our hearts. We love with our hearts. And love is creation, is energy. You see, it can be measured because it comes from the heart, and the heart is energy. So, then again, how do we know this? We make love. We make children. We have children. And children are a biological creation. And our instinct is to love our children. We love our children. So then the maturity cycle of life continues, and then when they grow older, they can do the same. They can do the same and love their own creations. You see, love is that. Love is creation at the biological scale. We create through love because our actions are loving. You see, we love what we do, and then we create beautiful things because we put the heart energy behind it, the energy of creation itself, which is love. is highest frequency. This highest frequency is love. So we put the highest frequency behind our actions, and the vibration of it generates this beautiful creation that we all call invention, creativity, innovation. And we do that through purposeful daily action, because if our primordial instinct is the instinct to exist, to live, and that is the human heartbeat, and love comes from the heartbeat, from the heart, then that means that we live to love. You see, we live to create. Because we live to love and we love to live. Everyone wants to feel good. If you're alive, you're sentient, and you feel emotions, you have feelings. So then what does that mean? Well, that you're conscious and self-aware, and you know what those feelings are, and you will know which ones are good and which ones are not. And we want to feel good. It's our instinct to feel good. We live to love and we love to live, because our instinct is to create, because we're purposeful. You see, we were purposefully created by the heartbeat that gives us life. So we understand who we are, which is purposeful creators, because a life of meaning is the life that we all want to have. We all want to have a fulfilling life. We all want to have a life of happiness, a purposeful life. Our purpose is to be purposeful. The purpose of life is to have a purposeful life. That is just the way it is. This is a full idea, a complete idea, because it's based on objective reality, on biology, on physics, mathematics. You see, we can understand this, and it's replicable, it's observable across all human beings, their race. This is a constant. This is our nature. This is our instinct. This is not something that is unique to certain people. It's unique to all of us. We're all special in that way. We are a very special species. So if you understand this, that our nature is to love, because we live to love because of the human heart, and we love to live because we are purposeful creatures, because creation created us. So creation creates creators, and we are creators ourselves. So we are here to create, and we create through the energy of love. So what does that make us if our instinct to live is our instinct to love, because they come from the same place? Well, that makes us a benevolent species. You see? It makes us a benevolent species. A heart-based species, a love-based species. It makes us a heartful species. This is what we are. We are a loving species, benevolent. We're good in nature. It's our nature to be good, because our nature is to love. And we love through creation. That's what we do. We create our creations by loving them. By loving them, putting the time and the energy that is required for that to happen. Biologically speaking, we make love, and we have children, we love our creation, our children. It's our instinct to love them. And then we create other things. We're not only creating children, we're not only making love. That's just the biological mechanism of reproduction, which is another instinct. But then we also love other things. We love what we make, what we build, and we love others. And the way we do that is by starting out with us, conscious and self-aware. We love ourselves first. We love ourselves first, and then we can love the world. We can love everyone else, because we have the empathy that is required for that, because we know that love is the highest frequency. And then we can create and love our creations and share them with the world. And then the world would also do the same. They would contribute back by all the other creators out there, all the other humans doing the same thing. So you see, this is the cycle of life. It's a beautiful thing. It's a cycle of creation. It's a cycle of energy, cycle of love. Because this is who we are. We are pure love. We are pure energy. Because we are energy. We light spherical beings. The electromagnetic field is energy itself that gives us life. And we are creation. We are created by the energy that powers us. So we are alive. Our systems go life as a result of that. So we can love. You see, full circle is a full idea, complete information. Spherical in nature, because this is our nature. Infinity itself, light spherical beings. We used to be this very unaware, very unconscious species. We didn't know who we are. We didn't know. We just didn't have the understanding at the time, the knowledge base, the wisdom. But we now do. And we know who we are. We have transitioned into who we are, light spherical beings. Infinite eternal creators, compass, sundials. This is who we are. Light spherical beings, infinite energy, infinite love, infinite creation. Because our nature is that, it's benevolent nature. Because we stare at the sun, and the sun is spherical, just like our eyeballs. Just like our light spherical being, our electromagnetic pulse of creation. See, it's all spherical in nature. The sun created the conditions, Father. Here on Earth, we exist because of Mother Earth, and Mother Earth was created by the sun and its energy. through a process, that we all understand. And this Earth itself is spherical as well, and it has its own electromagnetic field just like us and like the sun. See, it's all creation at different scales. It's all love, it's all energy, it's all consciousness, it's all self-awareness at different scales of creation, at different scales of vibration, at different scales of density. But the fact remains, the structure, the pattern, the agent, the organizing conscious self-aware agent is there, spherical in nature, polarized and electromagnetic. Its energy, its emission, its radiance, okay, its resonance, is what it is. That this is our nature. So let's talk about today's video. Today's video is about choice. Choice. It's a beautiful concept. It has to do with free will, it has to do with freedom. It has to do with our consciousness and our self-awareness, with self-sovereignty and self-determination, which are all human traits. This is all instincts that we all have. This is all power of our nature. So let's talk about it. You can refer to it on y.how/choice. That's y.how/choice. And you can watch it on YouTube and Substack and the website if you want to refer to the text. But I'm going to read the text to you today. And we're going to go line by line. Line by line. Okay? So let's start there. Let's start with the text. Compass empowers you to map out uncharted territory. The quest is up to you. Your life, your path, your purpose, your destination. Happiness is our natural state of being. If you think this isn't true, just look at children at play. They're always smiling, laughing, and having a great time. Do you really think children are faking it out because we're watching over? Signs you have a purpose. First, people see it in you and tell you about it. 2, it's challenging and hard to do, and still it's second nature for you. 3, you invest enormous amounts of time and energy pursuing this calling. 4, it's bigger than yourself and you can't fulfill it on your own. Every experience is a mentor, a meaningful life forged by purposeful behavior. You are the master of your fate. So I'm going to read this one more time and then we're going to go straight into it because this is beautiful. Compass empowers you to map out uncharted territory. The quest is up to you. Your life, your path, your purpose, your